Welcome to the 14th round of the Sunshine Coast Premier League, sponsored by McDonald's. This week we travel to Yandina for tonight's game, as Nambour Yandina take on Kawana FC. The home side has been in good form so far this season, with NYU finding themselves high-flying in the Premier League. Having cemented themselves early on as one of the league's formed teams, tonight they face a real challenge against new league leaders Kawana. The visitors have had a great run of form of late, accumulating in a victory against the previous leaders that saw them jump above Noosa in the table to the coveted top spot. A win tonight could see Kawana extend the lead at the top.
On the top! There it is. On the top! There it is. On the top! And again there. Pass again. On the top! There it is. On the top! There it is. On the top! And again there. Pass again. Step up, then go past it. Then go past it. Come on, Zach! Nelly.
Hit it! Seconds! One in! Seconds! One in!
Joe. Good call. say about that?
Sorry, very unfortunate loss for you there. You were very aggressive and seemed to dominate quite a lot of the time there in both first and second half. But do you want to tell us how it went for you guys tonight?
Yeah, look, you know, I think I've said from the start of the season, Kawana are full of quality. You know, they've got a system that they work to, and you know, very much like us. You know, they do their best work. I think, you know, up top and getting in behind, you know, crosses of the ball, and you know, we discussed that before the game. So the disappointing thing for me first half is, you know, basics that we discussed just kind of went out the window. And you look at what they scored, 7 goals. Like, it's not. I think everyone's come from, you know, basic getting in behind, crosses of the ball. You know, so you know, that's the very frustrating thing for me. I think it was a bit of a crazy game, as you know. You know, I think we got back in, momentum shifts quite a lot. I think if we could have, you know, gone in at half time, 1, even 2 goals behind. I mean, even at 3 goals behind, to be honest, mate, we've got a group of players that, you know, I fully believe in them, and we said at half time, you know, we get an early goal. I think, you know, anything can happen, and that happened. To be fair, I think second half, I can't really fault our application, and you know, we dominated. I think, particularly second half, like a vast chunk, and you know, hats off to the players. But you know, against a team like Kawana, you can't afford to give them a head start like we did. And then, you know, coming undone, same again, just basic defending, conceding 2 goals and actually losing the second half. You know, I said to the boys at half time, look, if we can win this second half, and I'll be happy. You know, we can take that on to midweek against PGs. But yeah, you know, obviously disappointing, mate. But I also think the scoreline didn't reflect the game. Could have, you know, literally could have gone. Could have gone a different story. You know, hats off to Kawana. They're lethal. They had boys on tonight that, you know, finished the chances. And our league, no matter what, you know, I watched them in midweek against Gympie, and if Gympie took their chances, I think they win that game. And so I think we're playing a league that's full of, you know, I know it's a bit of a cliche in football, but goals win games. Take your chances, and you know, you can win any game. So yeah, you know, tonight obviously we'll learn from it. And really, you know, solidify things at the back. We've obviously got some players to come back in as well. A lot of young boys in there as well. Big learning curve from tonight against some experienced players in the Kawana team. I think, you know, second half I was proud of the effort. You know, more than justified, you know, something more out of the game, I think. So.
Yeah, look, we spoke about it before the game, and we wanted to be busy in the middle of the park. Our work rate, we pride ourselves on our work rate. But we also spoke about if our work rate's good but our finishing's poor, then we're going to keep them in the game. And you know, they've got a good crowd here and they get behind them. So if we keep them in the game, then, you know, we're in for a dogfight. And but we were clinical. We were outstanding. I think the way we moved going forward, like I said, our work rate in the middle. Really proud of the effort. Yeah, 5 goals in the first half. So probably gifted them one, maybe 2, but or definitely 1. They'll probably see it on the highlights. But yeah, but it's just the belief in the group at the moment is up there, and you know, they work so hard for each other, and you can see that from standing where you are, and it's you know, it's really pleasing as a coach to see a group of guys that just work so hard for each other and enjoy their football together. And you know, we brought players off in the end there just to give them a rest, you know, so which is good because our squad depth is there, and yeah, really happy. I mean, they're a good side, and they're top 3 at the moment, and you know, we knew that when we come here today that we had to be up for it, and we know that every game in this league you've got to be up for it. If you're not up for it, you're going to get dusted. And but you know, just the way we're playing in the middle of the park at the moment is, we got probably some of the best midfielders going around the competition. Could be playing in other leagues as well. So and they're not fit yet. So when they get fit, watch out. You know. So it's really exciting. It's really exciting. And yeah, I guess second half there, you know, it's hard to probably, if you had kept going and not had us at half time, it could have been a heap of goals, I guess. But yeah, half time probably ruined us a little bit. But you know, after you score 5 goals, it's in the first half. It's hard for other teams to come back from that, but it's also hard to get out there and go again. You know, so I think we had an opportunity to score the first goal in the second half and we missed it. A couple of good saves there by their keeper, and that let them back in a little bit of belief. They've got that, you know, they're one of those sides that's got strong belief, and like I said, the crowd gets behind them, and you know, they're well coached and they play well, and you know, I can see why they worry teams, you know, and they've got some good players that play out wide, some quality players that play out wide, and but yeah, we were just better. Nothing more I could say about that. So we were just better. Yeah, simple.
Great synergy from a great side there, and great result for you guys.
Yeah, it's all right. No worries. Thank you very much. Cheers.